Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. This is a reading for Virgo for the month of October. You don't have to watch this in October, you can watch it whenever you feel drawn to it. You can have Virgo anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you're here watching this reading, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay, Virgo, when I was getting into your energy, the message that I was getting was that you are okay with something that transpired in the past. So I would say it's probably about a tower moment. And it says you've healed and that you just need to start putting one foot in front of the other and move forward in life. And they wanted me to get a song for you, and the song that I got was Happier by Ed Sheeran. And the song is about someone who sees a person that they love or once loved, and that the person that they're seeing, you see them on the street, across the street or something, and the person that they're seeing looks happy and content, and it stings a little, but he says in the song, I was happier with you, but the message is saying, when that happens, I feel like you're not necessarily going to see this person out in the street, or it doesn't even have to be a person. It can be a job or something that's gone from your life, right? Something that's transpired, a tower moment. But it's telling you that you're okay with what happened. You are able to move forward now. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm starting with the Fountain Tarot. So can I get a message for Virgo, please, for October? A message for Virgo for October, please. Okay, so Six of Cups is on the bottom. Six of Cups is all about past relationships or past life relationships. It just depends on what you believe in. Some people don't believe in, reincarnation and stuff like that. But it could be someone or something from your childhood. Okay, so maybe happier with you. Maybe, that's a lyric from the song, maybe it's someone that's going to make you happier than the person that this tower moment happened with, okay? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about reassessing situations. And so I feel if you were stuck in this energy of this tower moment, that it's telling, you've been going over it and going over it and going over it. The Seven of Pentacles, you're ready to move forward. And with the Six of Cups, it's you're either ready to heal that relationship that ended, the past relationship, or there is someone from your childhood that's coming back, or someone from a past life, maybe you don't know them in this life, that's going to be coming forward to you soon. So yeah, let's see, should I keep going with the Fountain Tarot? Okay, I'm going to keep going. What else for Virgo, please? Ooh. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles on the bottom. And the Three of Swords. So it's you're holding on to heartbreak. You're supposed to be taking this time to assess the situation, but it's you've been holding on. And, this looks like glass and water or mountains, but to me, it almost looks like a bubble that is about to burst. Once you pull these swords out of it, it's going to burst. And so I really feel like October, you're reaching like because this does kind of look like a mountain, and this guy's kind of at like the top of a hill, it looks like to me. It could be a table, but it looks like he's almost like standing at a top of a mound. But anyway, but it's like once you reach the pentacle, the top of it, or the apex or whatever, I don't know why I said pentacle, once you reach the apex of the mountain, that's what's going on in October. So you're reaching the apex of this heartbreak, of whatever transpired in the past. And it's once you're at the top, it's almost like you camp out up there because all the snow here, and it's always snowy at the top of the mountain, right? So you're camping out there because you're not quite ready to pop the bubble yet. But Spirit's telling you that you're ready. Okay, let's see here. So I'm going to keep going with the fountain. Anything else for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo for the month of October? It's like you're kind of like with the Seven of Pentacles, you're kind of looking at the situation from a different perspective than what you have before, and you're still hurting from it, but you're getting to the top of the heartbreak. Okay, like in the song, he's saying I'd be happier with you, but she's moved on. So maybe the person that this went down with, because it does feel like a person, to be honest with you, the person that this went down with, maybe they have moved on, and that was like the last bit that you needed to heal. Okay, so we have the King of Wands on the bottom. The Ten of Swords, yep. And the Six of Wands, beautiful. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is, it's that peak. It's the end of this painful cycle. And you're ready to take all those swords out of your back. And look, there's another apex here. The swords. It's an apex of the swords. So I feel like you're either about to reach or are reaching the top of this heartbreak right now. And then it's just like you're ready. You're just ready to take them all out. You're all taking them all out. And then the Six of Wands is about victory. Let me look closer at this real quick. At first I was really seeing this image of a high jumper. And he was like victorious, but now I'm kind of seeing it's like a person laying on like a 4-post bed. And they look joyous. They're very joyous. Because they finally feel free. And then with this King of Wands, Wands is all about passion and moving forward, and so that's what it's saying. It's like you're finally going to be okay with whatever transpired, and you're going to start putting one foot in front of the other, and you're going to start moving forward. And that's what the King of Wands is doing. I'm really getting a male energy. You don't have to be a male, but I'm getting a masculine energy here. Like maybe something about your masculine energy is healing. Like maybe you felt really a lot of shame. I feel like shame is more of an ego emotion, which is tied to, ego is tied to masculine energy, and so it's like the shadow aspect of masculine energy. So it's like you are healing. Hang on, sorry. Oops. Sorry, guys. So whatever made you feel ashamed, it's like maybe this person, if they left you, you felt shame in it. But you're finally moving through that. You're finally getting to be okay with it in the month of October. Okay, let's see, what now? This is really pretty clear-cut message here. So, okay, they want me to use so I feel like this is kind of like what you're dealing with right now, and they want me to use the Wild Unknown tarot for what's to come. I think we're gonna see what's to come here, and these cards are so, I can't get them straight. Okay, what is the upcoming energy for Virgo, please? The upcoming energy for Virgo. This is a really clear-cut message. It's the upcoming energy for Virgo. Okay, so the Seven of Wands. Because we have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is about, it usually represents conflict, and then the Seven of Wands represents defensiveness, typically. Now, I feel like with this card, these 6 wands, which you have the 6 of Wands here, right? These 6 wands are at the bottom, and you have one that is a fire, that is lit. And I feel like that is like the passion, the King of Wands energy. It's like you have let your defenses go, your shame, your ego, you're letting it fall. Like these look like they're falling to the ground. And then you just have the one wand that is on fire, that is leading the way, like you're using it as your torch, as your guiding light. Now, I don't know if you're having a hard time with it, but you need to stop resisting, is what I'm getting with this, is you need to stop resisting. Don't fight against your forward progress, because you really are at the ending stages of dealing with your grief over whatever it is that ended. Okay, what else for... So, and also, they want me to point out it's like 7-7 here. Okay. So maybe that's a number that pertains to you. Okay, what else for Virgo for the month of October, please? What is Virgo moving towards? What are they lighting the way with this torch? Their one wand of passion. What are they moving towards, please? What is Virgo moving towards, please? in the month of October. I keep seeing the Eight of Wands. I don't know what that means, but, well, I mean, I know what the card means, but I keep seeing it. Now it's not going to show itself anymore. So I said that. What is Virgo headed towards? Okay, so the Daughter of Pentacles, it is a new beginning. It's, you know, with the pages or daughters or whatever you want to call them, it's new beginnings. And with the Pentacles, it's maybe you are starting something like, oh, you're making a decision. And there's more of that light energy, you know, it's, you're making a decision about, maybe you're changing jobs. So if this is about a job, you could be healing from like the loss of a job. Or if you were in a relationship that ended and you were, you know, taking a long time to heal, it's almost like you have decided to just like completely change directions. Maybe you stayed in a job for a significant other. I'm also getting the message that maybe you worked with them and you don't want to. Oh, that's like seeing them across the street. Maybe it's like you worked with them or near them or in a building across the street or something like that. So you would see them frequently, but now you're just kind of wanting to put it in your past and you're wanting to change directions here. It's interesting. And it goes from the 3 to the 2 here as well for the Swords energy. So it's not heartbreak anymore, but you're going to decision making. Oh, there's that Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. So for me, this Eight of Wands, you know, Eight of Wands is usually about like communication, change, like really fast communication with this lightning bolt. But for me, it's like you're hitting the mark. You're really, really hitting the mark. And especially with the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, because that's like a, you know, really self-sufficient energy, and it's more Pentacle energy. So it's like if you're changing jobs, and because this is also represents change, the Eight of Wands represents change, and like, you know, moving directions, changing directions. And so I really feel like you're deciding to just completely change something about your life. And I'm getting that it is a job. Like maybe I'm really getting that you stayed in a job for someone else and then maybe you're not with that person anymore, or that person is out of the picture and you've healed and you're ready for change. You're just ready to put all of that behind you. Okay, let's get one more card for Virgo for October, please. One more card for Virgo for October. One more card for Virgo, please. You know, what I really like about all these cards is it's like the light is leading you, you know, it's like all about fire. You know, you have fire here, and then lightning, which is like, well, it's electricity, but electricity makes fire if it touches something that can catch fire. So it's like you're taking this light and using it to light your way, and you're moving forward. You're making a decision. You're just ready. You're ready to, like it said, put one foot in front of the other. You're ready to move forward. This might be a pretty short reading. Okay. So you have Death on the bottom, which, you know, that's the ultimate change card. Oh, goodness. So Father of Swords, it's like the sword of truth. And I like that it's a rainbow color like this. It feels like this is like this lightning bolt moment, whatever it is, it's like a clarity moment. Like here you're seeking it, and then you make a decision, and it's just clarity. You just receive clarity and you make a decision, and then you are in this, you have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. And so that's when you combine those two elements. Think about what happens when there's a fire and then a gust of wind comes. It doesn't blow the fire out, it pushes it forward. And so you have this fire and this sword energy that is pushing your passion forward, and you have, it's the king or the father. And so you're doing things the right way. You're really doing things the right way, and you're moving forward, and you're not looking back. And with this High Priestess, it's like, you know, the decision that you're making is the right decision. You are transformed. With this Death card, you are completely transformed. And then that's Judgment Day. And Judgment Day is, you know, you're ready. You're ready. You know that you've taken the right steps. You know you're doing the right thing, and you're moving forward. And Judgment Day comes, and you ascend. Look at this. This bird is ascending, right? Up out of the darkness. It's ascending out of the darkness. Virgo, this is a really, really clear-cut reading. I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get an advice card for you from the Angels of Atlantis. Come on. Oh my gosh, this one card won't come up. So this one card wouldn't come up, and so freedom was on the bottom. The one that wouldn't come was romance. So maybe you're starting a new romance, but this doesn't feel like romance necessarily. I feel like there was a relationship that was holding you back from pursuing something, like a job. I feel like there was a job that you were not pursuing because someone that was in your life, then like they expected a certain thing from you, and now you're just kind of like, I don't need to do this anymore because this person's not here, so I'm just gonna do my own thing. Okay, what is the advice for Virgo for October, please? What's the advice for Virgo for October? What's the advice for Virgo for October? I'm really getting strongly that you're changing careers. What's the advice for Virgo, please? Okay, so 2 came out. We have love. Where are we going to put these? Right here. Okay. We have love and abundance. Yes. So maybe you're changing careers, but also maybe by doing that, it will bring in love and abundance. Virgo, I wish I was a Virgo. This is so amazing. Okay. Sandalphon. Love. Beloved, You are a child of God and a peace lover at heart. This angelic oracle comes to you as a signal of that new love or a renewed love is dawning for you. And with the renewed love, I'm getting that Six of Cups energy that was present with the Seven of Coins. So I feel like it's like a something, and it doesn't even have to be like love. It can be like a passion. And I got this message, it was a couple months ago. Someone had a question about some tarot cards that they had pulled for themselves, and I got a message about how the Six of Cups can also represent something that you did in your childhood, like a hobby or whatever that you did as in your childhood or in your youth that you were really loved, but then you got pulled in a different direction. And that's what I'm kind of getting here is like there's something being renewed within you that was there, and then all of a sudden you just changed courses, and then the universe corrected it by giving you a tower moment that just like it broke your heart, but it was ultimately for your higher good because you're getting drawn back to whatever it is that you loved in your youth or in a past life. And it can be a love relationship, but I'm getting really strongly that it's something that you just are very passionate about, okay? Or a renewed love is dawning for you. See life through the compassionate eyes of your guardian angel who emanates the Christos, which is, Jesus Christ. And perceive, you don't have to be a Christian for all this stuff, by the way. It's just what the terminology that they're using. Like Christ's love, that's like a godly love. So just take it however it resonates, okay? And perceive that love as being uncompromisingly beautiful. Look to the beauty that you will create for all in radiance of your love, which is a prism of the divine. See, when we act from our hearts, when we follow our true passion, it is not just in the betterment of us, it's the betterment of the world at large. Shifting your perspective to the angelic realm means you become a human angel and start to spark miracles all around you. Chant Om Namah Shivaya to enliven your peace. Om Namah Shivaya. It's right here. Om Namah Shivaya. Okay, now abundance, Uriel. Abundance. The tree of life brings abundant flow into your life at this very moment, and this is why you have singularly chosen Uriel's oracle of abundance. The core of all abundance is the source. When you totally believe in the flow of the divine nectar, the bounty of God is responding in like measure. Develop the muscle of your faith by the positive regard for all your amazing achievements. Fill your life with gratitude for the abundance you are receiving and chant, I am infinitely abundant in spirit. I have plenty of wealth and my riches increase every day. Because when we live in our love of whatever it is that this is, person, a passion project, a job, whatever it is that you're changing courses for, when we live in our truth, it draws abundance naturally. When we go away from our truth, it makes us live in lack. We don't feel good about ourselves. We don't succeed. I mean, sometimes you can succeed, but you feel terrible about it, right? And then that's just karma. So eventually that will be lack. But when we live in our truth, it just draws abundance to us. And nothing can bring us down, okay? So, Virgo, this has been your reading. I hope that it was helpful. It was really wonderful to read for you guys. If it resonated, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. And I thank you for being here. Any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.